having the ability to do everything from the comfort of your home can really bring people together. Like I did a performance on Zoom. It was like Richard White's Zoom party. He's this big agent at WME. I didn't know until after, but John Mayer was in there, Adele was in there. Like I got to talk to LL Cool J in there, the president of Disney and Amazon and all these crazy things. Like there's no way you would have got those 500 people in the same room at the same time on the same day together under any other circumstances. So, it's like I've just been trying to make the best of the situation. It feels like a really authentic early 2000s, one of those like rock songs that gets in like all the movies, like Sum 41 and stuff like that. So Weezer, those kind of vibes. And to me, it's huge to have people that are not into hip hop influencing my music, because it's like I don't have all these rock references and soul references and punk references that some of my other friends and collaborators have. It's so incredible that I can bring what I'm best at, and Omer can bring what he's best at, and Neek can bring what he's best at, and we can all just combine and create something that really hasn't been heard before. Like no one else has any music that sounds like City of Angels right now. And it's funny because when I showed this song to the people at my record label, like I knew it was a hit and no one else believed in it. They all thought it was too different. It was too different from Valentino. It didn't sound like anything else. And I was like, that's exactly why we should have this song come out, because it's gonna catch people like by surprise. They let me put it on the album, they let me sneak it on there, but they didn't really push it. And after a couple months, I was like, I know this is a hit, so I'm gonna push it myself. I set up this TikTok campaign. I hit my boys that were dancers, Ajani and Devante. I hit my other boy who does these remixes on production, Illusion, and I was like, yo, I need a remix for it, and then I need y'all to make a dance to it. And from there, it just blew up.
I sold my soul to the devil for designing.
Man, you have no idea how many comments on YouTube I'm getting like, yo, did he actually sell his soul? I feel like when I was like 12 watching them Jay-Z or Illuminati videos and stuff, I'm like, damn, now they're gonna make 24kGoldn Illuminati conspiracy videos. But that's more of like a metaphor, I did not sell my soul, disclaimer. I still got it right here. At the time, I just remember feeling so frustrated and feeling like I sold my soul because I lost my freedom of control. I couldn't control everything anymore. And all I got in return was, money that let me buy designer clothes, which at the end of the day is not the most important thing in the world to me.
They say, go to hell, but I told them I don't want it. If you know me well, then you know that I ain't going.
I really know who I am. I'm very self-aware and I'm very conscious of what I'm doing and how my actions affect other people. So if you know me well, you know that I'm not gonna let a situation like that get me down. I'm gonna keep pushing through and keep persevering to achieve what I want, which is, to make the biggest and best songs in the world. And City of Angels is going up right now, so I think that shows that.
'Cause I don't wanna die young.
From Mac Miller to X to Juice to Lil Peep, like these were all people that I listened to their music. I enjoyed them. I was genuinely fans of them, and I was looking forward to work with them. This is a dangerous game, and I hope I can make it to my ultimate goal, because it's like left and right. It feels like every other week, an incredibly talented artist dies.
The City of Angels where I have my fun.
In 2 years, I've been to parties with Drake. I've done backstage at places I've never thought I would be, meeting people that I never thought I would meet. I love San Francisco. That'll always be my home. But when it comes down to comparing the amount of fun you can have in each place, I think LA just has a lot more options.
Don't wanna die young when I'm gonna remember all I've done.
Every time a big artist dies or a growing artist dies, immediately everyone jumps to co-sign and say, I love your music, da la da. But just imagine how much that would have made their day or how much that would have helped their career if they were still alive, Showing love is free, right? It doesn't cost anything to show love, so why not? Like Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things, she just posted my song on her story yesterday. Like, we have no relationship at all. We have no friends that at least I know that are mutual. Like, I've never met her in my life, but it was just really cool to me that she wasn't afraid to be a fan and to support me. And I think that with my generation, that's something that's happening a lot more and more often. Like look at Kylie Jenner. She's always posting new artists and showing love. Like, I think people got to let their egos, move their egos out the way and just, if you fuck with somebody, let it be known.
We've had our fun, but now I'm done, 'cause you crazy, I can't take it, just wanted to see you naked.
When I was on tour this past time with Corday, we did a show in Chico, and we were there for a couple days. And I remember after the show, my boy hooks me up with this girl who lives there. And she's like, yeah, there's a party tonight. Y'all should come through. So we pull up to the party. We have a good time. And we leave maybe like an hour or two later in the Sprinter van, and we bring a couple girls with us. And this one girl is way too drunk, but we don't realize that until she's throwing up in the Sprinter van. And I'm like, oh God, no, this is an issue right here. I'm not trying to clean this up. She's way too lit to clean this up. Like, she's not even gonna cash at me $30 to clean it up. Like, that's way cheaper than an Uber cleaning fee, right? You should be thankful that that was all we asked for. But, you know, we make sure that she gets in the house okay and gets to the toilet so she can, you know, finish taking care of her business and then go home. And she's like throwing up for like 30 minutes. And for those of y'all that don't know, when you're on tour, it can be really hard to do laundry. So what I do is I buy a lot of underwear and I throw it away after I wear it. So she finishes throwing up and she leaves her backpack there. And her friend texts me like, yo, she left her backpack here. Can I come get it tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I open up her backpack because it feels kind of light. I'm like, what could even be in this backpack anyways? And there's nothing in the backpack except for my dirty underwear that I threw away the night before in the bathroom that she was throwing up in. Like, she was really trying to pull a panty raid on a youngin'. Like, I was in awe. Like, damn, you really gonna steal my underpants like that? Like, not even the clean ones, the dirty ones? You had nothing else in your backpack, no mouthwash, no wallet. Like, was this a premeditated mission? I don't know. But that was some shit that was like, damn, bitch, you crazy. We've had our fun, but now I'm done.
Her time like money, can't waste it. What's the price of fame? 'Cause I can taste it.
My privacy is diminished. I can't, you know, just go to Trader Joe's or whatever and not worry about somebody looking at me and being like, yo, this motherfucker's copping 3 jugs of tangerine juice. Boom, I'm gonna post a pic and now I'm viral like, yo, why is 24kGoldn drink so much tangerine juice?
So I'm chasing and I'm facing a little Hennessy, it might be good for.
I'm chasing that ultimate goal of to leave the impact and to leave the legacy and to be the biggest superstar in the world. And it's like, damn, this shit can get stressful, you know? So maybe a little Hennessy would be good for me. Everybody stay safe, stay inside. Don't get caught lacking in these streets. Coronavirus will not play with you.